Welcome to Just Us Girls. It is Paige, Katie, and Sam.
Quick housekeeping. I don't know I forget what I was going to say. So
welcome.
Just get the episode started.
We're fucking here and ready to party. I love it.
I think I will I will forgive you for this error because we just took the train here, you and I
Yeah.
feel like once you get off a 4-hour Amtrak or like 3,
It's time traveling.
Yeah, you need time to recover.
I do.
It's like I can't make full thoughts. Like
No, it's like an airplane, I feel like, where it's just like time isn't real. I don't know. Somehow I'm in a different city.
Yeah.
How did I get here?
Different state.
I had a lot of rage on the train this morning at a person sitting across from me, and I don't think it was warranted. I have both rage and admiration for this woman.
I'm excited to hear why.
Yeah, tell us more.
So, you don't get on at the first stop at your Amtrak, do you?
I honestly don't. No, I get on the second.
Yes. So I get on the second stop.
Yeah.
So a lot of people get on in Boston because that's like the main stop. I'm assuming DC, where Yeah. So a lot of people get on at Boston. So by the time I get on the train, there's people on the train, and you have to kind of fight for a seat. You have to be like, okay.
Especially up in Boston.
Yeah. You gotta be ready. And so I always just find a person who seems nice-ish. Usually a lady. I'm like, that girl looks great. I'm gonna ask her if she minds if I sit next to her. I always ask, like, do you mind if I sit here? Which I'm like, it's an open seat. I paid to be on this train.
Yeah.
I can absolutely sit
If they
on
hold a
this.
seat.
Has anyone ever said no?
If they hold a seat,
They get yelled at.
listen to this then. Okay, I'm
She's getting
rageful,
heated.
right?
Okay.
So I get on my train 6:15 in the morning. It is early, right?
Yeah.
It is early to feel this much feeling.
Rage.
Yes. So I sit in my seat and I'm next to this girl. She's nice, whatever. We're just sitting there. We're both working on our laptops. The girl next to me, like across the aisle,
How old?
27.
Okay.
Look at
When
her,
you say
27.
across from you, she's sitting across, like there's three
So, like,
seats across, and she's.
So there's 2 and 2. So she's
Okay.
just in the ones across
Sam's
the aisle.
never been on
Got
the
it.
train.
She's never
I
been on an
literally have
Amtrak.
rode like 2 many years ago.
So she's across the aisle. So
Got
there's
it.
some space between us.
Got it.
She's in the aisle seat.
Yes.
She's in the aisle seat with a bag. She's got her coffee. She's got her breakfast, whatever. Then in the seat next to her, she set up shop. She has her laptop turned like a television. She's got a movie on. She has this whole thing set up on the chair. She has taken over the entire thing.
She's woman spreading.
woman spreading.
Got it.
She has her eye patches on, and I'm like furious. I'm like looking at her. I'm like, this is so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Because people keep walking by looking for seats, and she
Yeah.
looks at them. She literally looks at them, and she's like, I dare you to fucking ask.
Oh, I would pretend to at least be asleep or
No,
something.
no, she's looking at the people in the aisle, like,
Wow.
And like part of me was like, you know what? Anytime I've been on public transportation, there's a man who's taking up way too much space. Like on a regular train, on a T, and they man spread and their legs hit you.
Oh, yeah?
I hate that. So like
Yeah.
part of me is like, you know what? Maybe it's time a woman does it.
Exactly.
But at the same time, we're better than that.
Yeah.
Be courteous. People paid to be on this train. You bought one seat.
She's either going to be a heathen to society or the president one day.
Oh, she's
we don't know.
one of the
She's
two.
female president.
She had the best ride,
Yeah.
for sure. She really had a full setup going.
Yeah.
And I was like sitting there the entire ride, and
Yeah.
I would just look at her, and I like, it took everything in me not to like make a face.
you were
'cause I was-
texting us in the group chat. You're like, I have something to say.
Because I just think it's common courtesy. It's like you see, like
Yeah.
these old people too were like walking up and down the aisle looking for a seat, and
Yeah.
I'm like, this woman can barely walk, and you won't.
I have to
Move
say,
your TV.
man spreading especially gets to me because I mean,
touches
now
your
I'm-
body.
Now I'm in shorts, so I'm a little self-conscious. I have the body akin to Gumby, right? I have no
Excuse-
abdomen.
A what?
You remember Gumby?
Oh, Gumby.
Oh,
akin to Gumby.
I thought
I
akin
thought akin to Gumby.
That's
was
what
the
I was like.
word.
What's a king to Gumby?
No, did we do? I already did that. I can't go.
I know Gumby. Yes.
So I have the same body type as Gumby. I swear. I will show you later. I will take off my clothes if you want to see.
please.
Just like
My
straight
abdomen
up
is 3 inches and I'm all limbs. So like my
Okay.
husband,
You do
who
have long
is
limbs.
6'1", 6'2", our legs are the same length.
yeah, because you got long legs.
So I hate man spreading that much more because I'm like, my legs are probably longer than yours.
And
Yeah.
why are you in my
Get
space?
your legs in your
But
own
it's
space.
not about the legs, Katie. It's about the balls.
It's about the balls. Like, God forbid you close your legs. Flip that one too.
Yeah, God forbid. Well, but see, this is my thing, right? What happens in the man spreading typically, though, is that they come into your space.
Yes.
And they take up 3 seats typically because
Yeah.
it's like they're like this. She was taking up, that's why I say I had some admiration. Part of me was like, I don't have enough balls to do something
Yeah.
like that.
Is the intense
Yeah.
rage coming from the fact that you don't have the confidence to do that?
maybe I'm jealous of how.
Look inward.
But this is the Gen Z of it all, right? Like she's definitely a Gen Zer. Like they've
Watch out, we have a Gen Z in the room.
sorry
Or
team,
two.
sorry too. He could be Gen Alpha. Are you? No, Gen Z. Okay, Gen Z. I don't know. It's a wide berth. You never know like where we
I have to
fall.
Google it frequently.
I have to Google it all the time. I'm like, what is I'm always like, what is a boomer?
I know. And then my youngest son's going to be a beta. And I'm like, oh no. Because he got 2 alphas and a beta. Like, I hope that doesn't become like
I think
a
I got
thing.
all alphas. And well, we'll see.
You know how men get.
But my friend the other day came up to me and she's like, I got Gen Z'd. And I was like, what happened? She's like, at a coffee shop. Like, and she's like, I asked for coffee and she just didn't say anything to me. She just looked at me.
I don't understand why Gen Z takes customer service jobs, because like they look at you like you're bothering them. Like I was in a store in Charleston and I asked for help and she kind of just like looked at me like, why would you ask me that? And I'm like, do you work here? And she's like, yeah. I was like, oh, well, I need another size.
Yeah. She's like, I'm busy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I remember going to a coffee shop and my husband was like, hey, what's your best latte? And the girl looked at him and she was like, what? And he's like, well, like, which latte do people like the most? She's like, not sure.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay.
Maybe it's like the overcorrection, because I feel like for our generation,
We're too nice.
like remember you would go to Sephora and every 3 feet someone would be like, what do you need? How can I help you? Here's a basket. What do you need? Color match. And it's like, I walk out because I'm like, that was too much social interaction for me. Like I don't want it. So maybe they like swung in the opposite direction.
It's very strange. I think people are blaming it on COVID, that they were just alone with their phones for too long.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely
Also,
got
we
weirder.
were all people pleasers, right? Like,
Well, that's the other side of it. They
so
say
they don't want to please people because they're like different than millennials. Like we were too far that way for sure.
They even say on TikTok, some girl made a roast of millennials. They're always roasting millennials on TikTok, but they were like, you always know it's a millennials video because they always have pleasantries. Did you see that? Where they're like,
no, but
hey.
I saw the video where the girl was making fun of millennials for being on TikTok and Instagram, and
They're
how
mad
like
we're there?
and
Rude.
baby girl, we made this. We were born in this.
Sure
like
were.
we were HTML coding our pages.
Can I tell you, I accidentally walked through some girl's TikTok dance at my daughter's dance class.
Yeah.
Like she was in the hallway using her Octobuddy and she was doing a TikTok dance, and I walked through and the glare she gave me, and I wanted to turn around and be like, bitch, I've got 385
Oh my gosh.
followers on
I would
TikTok. Get off
have
my
died.
ass.
Can you imagine if Paige goes viral for like clapping back
Don't
at
look
like
at
a little
me.
girl?
All the men would feel so justified. They're like, we knew she was
Do you
angry.
want to
Like,
feature me in your video?
But instead I said, I'm so sorry for ruining your dance. That's what I said, because I'm a people pleaser. But I was like, she was genuinely mad at me, and I was like, girl, you're in a hallway.
I would have been the one that
bathroom.
came, like, you know those videos where the people come up behind, they know the dance and they
Oh,
jump
you would
on.
do that?
I would do that.
Oh, yeah,
I
that
love
would
those
too. That'd be
videos.
fun.
Yeah,
Those
me
are
too.
fun, though.
I know. I'm always looking for it.
Yeah.
You know,
Or
my
on the,
lush
hey, the
life.
streets of New York, you have a lot of
Opportunity, yeah.
tonight. People are
I will
doing fit
be
checks left and right. Little mics
Wide-eyed
are
and
coming
bushy-tailed
out.
looking for a video to jump into.
But would you ever pop your Octobuddy on just like a random street corner and do a dance?
Honestly, it depends on the situation.
Like the amount of children, and I say that, like the high schoolers who are just doing dances in the gas station parking lot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when I was 16, you would never catch me dead doing that.
Those are
you
my
would've-
favorite.
you
Those are my
would've
I
favorite
love those videos. No,
Yeah.
those videos are my, yes.
No
love them.
dance pops off like the ones at the gas,
gas
station.
station.
I don't know if it's
Yeah.
the lighting and what it is.
Yeah.
I will stop for every gas
I'm
station.
also scared
dancing
for them
video.
a little bit. I'm like, are you guys going to make it out? Are you going to be abducted? Is everybody okay?
There is short-sightedness with like, where are the cars? Like, what's
Yeah.
happening? There is gas here.
There's gas. There's
There's
take this
flammable
spark off
things.
yourself.
Speaking
Are you
of,
wearing your glove?
we had this conversation about gas stations. My
Yes,
sister
sure
texted
did.
me. She was listening to the podcast episode. And she was like, I just did tap to pay at the gas station.
Oh.
So it's like, if you're not supposed to be on your phone, why do they have tap to pay?
Like
at the
Apple
gas?
Pay?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be holding your phone and holding the gas pump at the same time.
Okay, but like, I'm
just
sure
still don't
that
believe
happens
that.
when you're paying and you're pumping.
You can believe it or not.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
That is the rule.
Yeah.
That is the rule.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. This woman really got to me this morning, and I'm still thinking about her, and I'm not going to be able to let it go, I think, for a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like I can feel the seething rage from you.
But it's also just one of those things, like, have you seen the conversation where it's like a pregnant woman gets on a train and nobody gets up for her? Like,
I have been that pregnant woman. I've been pushed at Costco when I was
You
like
got
9 months pregnant.
what were you doing?
Checking out, and somebody was like, you know how Costco can get.
Costco
gets
gets
wild.
intense.
So I will
It
admit
does.
fault here as to I went to Costco 9 months pregnant, which, I should have just Instacarted it. But I was, trying to get out
there. Get out
see the
there.
world.
Yeah.
I got pushed at checkout. I started hysterically crying in line. Just crying at Costco.
How hard did they shove you? Like hard?
I into the payment system.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Kitty.
and I just started crying right then and there, and like the man behind the counter didn't know what to do, and I was just like, "It's fine, it's fine."
okay.
Yeah, so
No, but they don't get up for people, like not boys and girls, young
was
people.
gonna
They
say
just like don't
both.
get up for people.
People don't respect
But when
pregnant
I was a
people.
kid, my parents would be like, go hold that door.
They'd be like,
go get
grab
up.
your shirt, like, get your ass
They'd
up.
be like, never let your grandmother go get the milk. You go get the milk.
Yeah,
And it was
yeah.
like, you get up. And I'm like, okay.
I will say I've been doing a lot of public transit for this between the bus and the subways.
So much public transit.
A lot of public transit for me, which I'm used to just my minivan going a few miles. And people, I do have hope for people because I see a lot of people getting up
That's
for
good.
like elderly or pregnant
good.
women.
That's good.
But I did sit next to a man on a plane where it was just like one of the little planes that was like two seats
two,
on both sides.
yeah.
And I was the window. And I came in and his legs were spread and he had both armrests. Like he
hate
had the
that.
aisle and I'm like,
Do you
What
put
do
your
I
seat
do?
back on a plane ever?
no, but
Me
this
either.
is so funny
Me
you asked this.
either.
Okay, do
It's
you put
fucking
your
rude.
seat back?
It's rude.
I'll only do it if everybody in front of me is doing
And
it.
if it's a red eye and everybody's doing it,
Yeah.
if it's a
Okay.
red eye,
I would never, ever be the first to pull the trigger.
Never.
Okay, I'm
No.
mortified because I don't. I have a firm rule: do not
did
put
it
your
this
seat
morning?
back. Listen to this. So I guess my seat was already pushed back. I mean, you guys were afraid that I overslept and didn't come today. That's
You
how
were not
comatose
texting
I
all
was.
morning, yeah.
So I literally get on the plane, sunglasses on, hood up, like against the thing, and I put white noise on in my headphones.
Oh, wow.
And the next thing I know, the flight attendant was pushing me to put my seat up that we were landing. I didn't even know it was down, and I was like, these poor
Oh, so you
people
took
behind
off
me.
with it too.
I guess
That's a safety
that
hazard.
I know, but that wasn't my fault. It was already down.
Yeah.
But I was
yeah.
mortified because I hate when people put the seat back. I've been on a plane with both. Okay, I was 8 months pregnant. We were flying with our toddler. So it was my husband had our toddler on his lap. I could barely fit, so pregnant. And the guy goes, boom, puts the seat back. And
Slams
so
into
we tapped him and just said, excuse me, sir, like, we have no room here. Like, we're gonna be touching your seat if you're. And he said, my back hurts. I'm gonna put this
stood
down.
10 toes down.
And the flight attendant saw it, asked him. He said, no, this is my seat. I'm putting it back. And so we like couldn't do anything.
I think it is like
It
we're
was
in
wild.
this tiny ass place. You do not need that 2 inches.
That 2 inches
of, like,
isn't making you that much more comfortable.
No.
For the discomfort it's causing the people behind you.
We used to travel in a group of 4. My poor husband, it was my 2 best friends and my husband, and we would, but they were the only ones who like wanted to travel abroad with us. So like we would go to Barcelona and places, we would travel together, and we stopped traveling with them because we went to Barcelona, and on the way home,
Are they going to listen to this?
no, I don't know. Hey guys, I've said this to their faces.
Glad you're here.
I mean, we're from Boston. I said it.
You brought
on
it
the
to their
plane.
doorstep.
I said it to them on the plane.
Say
I
it
said,
with
you
your
guys
full
are
chest.
assholes. The plane had not even taken off, and then whoop, right into our faces, me and Matt, and we were like,
What?
"You guys have got to be kidding me!" And both of them were like, "We're gonna take a nap," and I was like, "I do not care. This is a 4-hour flight, 5-hour
to your
flight."
friends?
Our friends. And so Matt got off the plane. He's like, we are done traveling with them. And I actually think that was our last trip with them.
Wow.
We are still good friends, but we have yet to travel on a plane.
I mean,
On a
you could have
plane.
just been like, from now on, we're booking seats across the
away
aisle.
from
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
No, it really did him in. Matt was really
Was that like the straw that broke the camel's
I think
back?
so. I think
Because
so.
I think that's a lot to like break the friendship traveling over one
yeah,
thing.
well, and then we had kids, I think, and it
Yeah.
all just
It
happened.
gets crazy.
It all just, but we both walked off that plane, and like I don't even think we said like bye. Like,
Yeah, oh.
But I also went on a spring break trip with that same friend, and I couldn't talk to her for like 2 weeks after because I was like, nope, too much time.
Traveling with friends can be
Too
tough.
much time
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like you love each other. This is why I get annoyed when people say, like, I've said before, like, you can't like your partner all the time.
No.
Right? Like, you can't. It's impossible to like everybody all the time.
Yeah.
It is hard. If you think about your siblings, like, half the time you're fighting, half the time you love each other.
Yeah.
That is the dynamic. Same with friends. When you move into an apartment with a friend, you find out very quickly
Yeah.
that you need space from them.
Totally.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing. It's like we always make it out to be like, oh, like, you only true friends. And I'm like, no.
No.
Like, too much time is too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely
And you're going to
agree.
have your
Yeah.
differences and you're going to see it when you're traveling with them or especially when you're living with them.
Yeah, because it's like something that you don't see when you just go to Pilates and lunch and
Yeah.
whatever. When you live with somebody or travel with somebody, it just becomes very apparent.
I feel like the best kind of friend to live with is one that you know like pretty well,
But not your
and
best
you like,
friend.
but you're not your best friend.
Yeah.
Because then I feel like actually, like I've had friends like that where I moved in together and we had a good friendship. We weren't the best friends; we didn't know each other that well, and I feel like our friendship got better.
Same.
Because we were in a place where we could like learn to tango, and
Yeah.
then but if you're like best
And there's
best
probably
friends,
more respect there.
Yeah.
And not as, because I feel like with best friends, there's
sometimes
like
like your sibling. and you're
muffled
like,
boundaries.
Yeah. And it's hard because
yeah.
like when I lived in DC when I first graduated, I lived with a friend, Lauren, for 2 years. I love her, and she had a boyfriend. And but the thing is, I loved her boyfriend, and he kind of assumed the role of like our house dad. Like he would come over and we'd be like, Scott, the toilet's broken. he fixed it. It was like
Okay,
he
so
was
that was
always
a good
fixing.
thing.
He was serving a purpose, which
Yeah.
like I was like, oh, you can live here with us too. But
Yeah.
I've had other situations where like the boyfriend was basically mooching off our rent
Yes.
in San Francisco, which was very expensive, and like that's not cool.
I had that, but luckily my friend, who's still one of my best friends, she's no longer with him because he sucked. But she was the first one to be like, I'm going to make him pay rent. Because I'm
Yeah.
like, girl, this kid is here constantly.
Oh, yeah.
He basically lives here. We were living in Boston. I'm like, this is not cheap.
Yeah.
See,
Our
I
rent
had
is
the
expensive.
opposite when I lived in Hoboken. My roommate, still good friends with her to this day. She lives in the city now, but we lived in Hoboken. Her boyfriend lived in the city, so she would always stay at his place. So I had like my own place.
That's great.
Ideal.
That's the best case
Glorious.
scenario.
Best case.
I still feel that way. Like when my husband works an overnight, I'm like, yeah, place to myself.
There
This
is
great.
nothing. I don't like an overnight because it's like
I know, you get scared.
I get
You get
scared,
scared.
but like
I
that
don't.
3-hour block being gone, where I can like watch any TV show I want, have my red light
Any
mask
show.
on, just like be creepy.
Silence.
Love
Yeah,
that.
I'm so behind on Hacks.
Lurking.
I love Hacks. Do you guys
I
watch
keep
Hacks?
forgetting to watch. I'm too
so-
deep on Love Island right now.
Hacks is so good, but Matt doesn't really. He'll watch it with me, but it's like not his show. He's just not into it. And so whenever he works an overnight, I like binge Hacks, and then I like should go to bed early, and then I'll be up to like midnight. Just
You
watching.
always revenge.
Yeah,
But
revenge
that
especially
time.
on a show like that where I'm like, like everybody else has already seen it and it's like done. That's the final season, and I'm like, I still don't know what happened. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I need to know.
I'll do that with girls, and then my husband will come in for like one episode and be like, "What the fuck is going on in this show?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, it's kind of hard if you're like
If you don't know.
jumping in and up. It's pretty weird."
Yeah, we were watching. He watched the Hacks with me recently. He's like, "This is such a strange show." And
Yeah,
I was like,
I'm like, you don't get it. You don't get the characters.
"You haven't been here. It's been 5 seasons. You don't know. There was an arc."
The idiosyncrasies.
Yeah, like yeah, it's not cool. Like, I don't like when somebody comes into something that you like late and then they're like, judge it. I'm like,
Yeah.
you haven't been here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't know. You don't know.
You can't
us.
judge.
You don't know.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Like, I feel like I can come in late to like say the Masters, a golf tournament. I can come in late for the end. I can be like, okay, who's up, who's down, like who's gonna win?
Well, you're not missing a lot of plot
No,
there.
it's like,
Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like a sports thing. I can come in late. I can be a fair weather fan and just like come on in.
I mean, why would you watch past the last day? You know, that's just a waste of time.
watching the Masters for 4 days or 3, like just watch the final day.
It's an excuse to sleep. It's an excuse to park your ass on the couch and sleep. That's what you do when you watch golf. You nap. I swear, my dad, all
the
growing
best
up,
napping.
always napping on the
Yeah.
couch watching the Masters. I swear,
I
the
can
Masters
hear
is
the
always on.
jingle.
Yeah,
When, like
and now my
Yeah.
husband sitting there just nodding off to the Masters.
Yeah.
that's my husband's birthday weekend, so it's like he
Mine
is to
too.
just
Yeah, I
really.
think
April?
oh no, there's another one. It's in May. Different one. There's so many golf tournaments.
Every other week there's one.
There's another
so-
one. I don't know.
Once a year.
Yeah. Anyways, that woman really got me worked up.
Hot and bothered.
Oh, yeah. I
Oh, sorry,
forgot.
Katie. But I
Okay.
think it's also one of those things where it's like, I am somewhat proud of the like younger generation. I'm like, I think you could do with more pleasantries at the coffee shop.
Because I do bet you it's like older generations look at our. It's like, remember our
Oh, they hated
reputation
us,
was
yeah.
millennials were so entitled.
Yeah.
Like everybody said we were the most entitled generation. So it's like I think it's also like just par for
Entitled
the
to
course.
what, I might ask. Not good mortgage rates. But then my mom will always be like, but mine was 14%. I'm like, and your house cost you $60,000.
Literally, and it's like there was no jobs on the market. Like
Oh my God.
We
you didn't
just-
have AI filtering your resume.
the housing crash happened right when we were.
Did your parents tell you when I moved to LA for the first time? My parents were like, just walk in and hand them your resume. I'm like, there is security.
No,
You
I
cannot just walk in and hand them a resume, guys.
Can I have a job?
people be like this? Get arrested.
They truly thought that's just how it works. Like they're like, that's what we did. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's so different.
Wait, did you move to LA with no job?
I had a part-time job, but not enough to pay a lot of the bills.
Yeah, that'd be scary.
Yeah, I just nannied. You know, you make some money.
You took a risk.
I could have done anything, you know. Ended up on stage somewhere.
Okay, so some exciting news. Actually, I don't know if it's exciting.
It's up to
Okay.
you.
Yeah, well, I just want to update you guys because eventually I'm gonna have to get my double mastectomy, and I'll probably be out for a few weeks, like recovering. But it is I don't want to say it's exciting because, okay, for context to listeners that like don't follow me or whatever, I guess I have what's called the BRCA2 gene, which means that like I have a mutation that makes my chance of getting breast cancer through my life like 85%. It's like crazy high.
Crazy.
That's
Crazy high.
wild.
So what people in my position have the option to do is get what's called a prophylactic double mastectomy, which is they take out all my breast tissue and then you can either just stay with no breast tissue or you can get reconstruction and get new boobs. And I want the new boobs.
You're getting the boobs.
I'm getting the boobs.
Yeah, post 3 kids.
Yeah, I was gonna get like a reduction and a lift anyway because we talk about, I have the jugs.
You got the jugs.
I got the jugs.
One of the girls on the jug has the jugs.
Yeah. And after like breastfeeding kids, and just like my boobs have always been too big for my body. Like I've always had.
But everybody I know who has boobs is like my back hurts.
My scoliosis is so bad. When the girl was putting my epidural,
she's like, I can't find it.
I literally was
where's your
like,
spine?
just so you know, I have like scoliosis, and she was like, yeah, I definitely see the tilt on your right side. I was like, okay, like
Don't
I'm
be
in a very vulnerable position right now. We don't need to say that.
No.
But so I just started to meet with doctors because I want to pick my doctor and like do the due diligence, and met with the surgeon. And it was so cool because the plastic surgeon was showing me pictures of like the befores and the after. And like, can I start out a little offensive? Because he was like, here are boobs that look like yours. And he pulls up and they're just like 2 tubes. Like, you know, just like, and they measure you. They get you get naked and they call it, they're like, the sag is 18 centimeters or something like that. And you're just like, naked and afraid as per usual. Just like,
you don't have to say it out loud.
Yeah, but he was like, okay, so we're going to do this. We can save your nipples. And he was like, and you're never going to have to wear a bra again.
Wait,
you're gonna have the
save
best
your nipples?
boobs.
What do you mean?
Because sometimes you can't save the nipples.
So you're going to get your nipples.
So apparently, like growing up, I always thought you got the nipples cut off. My mom also had this gene, so she got a double mastectomy. And I know a lot of people who have gotten in, they got their nipples off. Apparently, it's very common now. They do nipple-sparing mastectomies.
Okay.
And they will like reshape your nipple so that they fit your new boob.
Oh.
And apparently,
because there's also like nipple tattoos, right? Where
yes, so that's
like
2
nipples.
choices.
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah, but apparently I've heard from people who have kept the nipple that it makes you feel a lot more like yourself.
Yeah, like yourself.
So I'm gonna try to go for that, and hopefully it works. But I was like, I will never have to wear a bra again.
That's glorious.
Just nipple covers.
I've never
Or
lived
just
that
free the
life.
nip,
Just free the nip.
I'm so excited. No underwear, no bra. Like I'm limitless.
She's a free woman.
free.
Unlimited. Yeah. Because do you guys ever not wear bras?
All the time. I'm basically, in the summer, I'm mostly not wearing a bra.
Like, what is that? What do you do? What does that feel like?
I'll wear the cakes. And I don't even wear the cakes because of my nipples. It's more because I don't want to dump them out by accident, dump out these huge jugs.
I literally
Huge
forgot what
jugs.
we were talking about because you said dump them out. And I was like, how does that apply to this conversation?
Exactly. No, because I'm always like bending over to help a kid, and I don't
Yeah.
want my
That
nipple
happened to me. I had my nipple covers on and like a tank top, and my husband was like, "Whoop!"
Yeah,
like,
but at least if I have the nipple cover on, people will be like, "Ooh, what's that?"
Yeah.
It's
It's just like
nipple.
a bare
It's just-
boob.
But the problem is, I found out when I was pregnant that I'm semi-allergic to adhesives.
Of course you are.
Of course I am. Me and my 2 biological daughters, like we can't wear Band-Aids. We all get rashes. Like we're just allergic to adhesives. So yeah, it's just.
That's why if you told that girl you had 380 TikTok followers, she'd be like, no, you don't.
you don't
loser."
have TikTok followers, you weirdo with the Band-Aid allergy. I picked up my
Never
daughter.
got a drug.
I picked up my daughter from school once, and the teacher was like, she tried to tell me she's allergic to Band-Aids today, and I was like, she's not lying. She like is allergic to Band-Aids. Please don't put them on. But so, anyways, I wear the cakes, which I love. Like if you're not, this is not an ad.
And a company to support.
Company to support because they support women, child care initiatives.
Yep.
They do great advocacy, and their cakes are fantastic.
We love cakes.
We love cakes.
All
They-
kinds of cakes.
I need to get some cakes.
They have both sticky and grippy. I like the grippy that are in a triangle format because they kind of give you a little lift. So like
You
when
showed
you put
me
them
those
on,
last
you pull,
time. Yeah, you
I
just
do
wore
like
those.
them. I have found if I wear them past 6 hours, my boobs are very itchy because my allergy starts to kick in and I get very itchy.
What about sweat proof? So
No, they don't
thinking,
fall
like,
off. They
summer.
literally no. I wear them in the summer. I'm pretty much not in a bra most of the time in the summer. I will just be hanging.
Wow.
But if I'm in like a tight shirt, you want to go to lift or shape. My boobs are fine, but they could use help sometimes.
Yeah.
Did you guys wear push-up bras in college? Like
No.
I remember just like wearing push-up bras with wiring, and I'm like, what the
I mean,
hell?
I'm wearing a wire right now. I still wear a wire
Really?
occasionally.
Oh, that
Sports
overstimulation.
Yeah,
The
I
wire.
can't wear a wire
I'm sure
ever.
ADHD, no.
Right, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wear a wire, but I also do not non-wire.
But I usually wear nipple covers, like with a dress. Like I never wear a bra with a dress. Like you can't. I feel like.
I mean, you can. But this is the problem with big boobs is like
I'm so beholden to like a certain section of the store because like especially in the summer I can't wear so many things because I need a bra and I need support.
Yeah.
Like even strapless bras. It's like
I was gonna ask, does anyone have a good strapless bra they recommend?
No.
Because
I mean, not
that's
really.
another
I had
one that
I would recommend
never-
before I had kids, but now it's like running
I
around
don't-
chasing my kids.
I don't, and I
feel
also
like they're not
can't
comfortable.
Nowadays, I'm like, why would I wear it? I'll just go no bra.
Yeah.
I'd
rather go no
Yeah,
bra.
so I cannot wait for like the second half of my life to begin.
I will say, I have friends who have larger breasts, and like we were talking about bras in the group chat, and then they were asking me which one I wear, and all my friends who have bigger boobs were like, Paige, that was an insult. Like, we can't wear that. And I was like, I don't know. That's just the bra that I wear.
Well, it's just by default, I feel so matronly. It's like I have these 3 kids, I have these boobs. Like, it's just like, you know, it's just like you feel like you should. I'm milk. I don't know. It's just too much.
I feel like was it Nikki Glazer, one of the comedians, was doing a whole bit on like bras and how like teenagers wear like, you know, they have like one clasp in the back, and she's like, now I need like 3 clasp thick straps.
Oh my gosh,
like
my sports bras
like,
are
like,
double clasp. The band is like literally as thick as my face. It's like it needs to be like an airplane secure.
Yeah, I just need to figure out the nipple cover situation because after breastfeeding 2 kids, like
your nipples are down, right? You told us this.
Yeah, there's just
my plastic surgeon would love that.
Let me figure out if I'm gonna have a 3rd kid first, and then no, they're not cockeyed. They're just pointing down, and it's like, how do we cover that? You know, it's
you're gonna have to get the small cakes and just apply them under, and get the triangles. You can pull those bad boys up.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll report back.
I wear the nipple covers pretty much. I will wear a wire bra. Bralettes are kind of out. I don't have anything like my sister.
No bandos, no neon bandos.
Oh, a neon bando. No, but you know, my sister makes fun of me because I mostly wear nude and black. Like, that's pretty much all I wear.
Yeah, I mean, that's responsible
for bras and underwear. And she's like, man, your life is so sad. Where's the fun? And I'm like, what do you mean? I don't need to have a fun
What are you
pair
gonna
of
get, like
underwear.
a leopard print underwear?
Yeah, she's like, there's no lace, there's no frill, there's no color. And I'm like, no, it's just a nude or a black.
It's just reliable.
Yeah, because you never know what you're wearing. I don't want to have, like, the pink you can only wear into certain colors. I don't want to be beholden to certain colors because that's all it's clean.
Yeah. No, I agree. And I just didn't think it was that big of a deal, but she made me feel quite self-conscious about how unfun I am with my undergarments.
No. I think people just like to make fun of you for being unfun.
She does.
That's what sisters are for.
That's what sisters are for.
Paige, speaking of fun, I do know that you do like restaurants, though, right? Fun restaurants.
When I eat.
Okay, well, we're all going to be foodies for this segment here. So, okay, a couple episodes back, we ranked the Disney Channel original movies, and I feel like we need to rank some restaurants now. So I took a little list of sit-down casual dining. So we're not talking fast food here.
We're talking Applebee's.
I want, like that's one of them. I want you to think
Cheesecake Factory.
Chains.
Cheesecake Factory. Wait, what are they ranking?
Yeah, how we're
so
we're just gonna start yelling.
I just love any reason to talk about the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, so it's interesting because I asked.
Well, she said Bloomin', so she's Outback's on the list.
You know, Outback's on there, baby.
The Aussie cheese fries are so fucking good. I would go eat those right now.
Wait, I need to find out if is Cheesecake Factory not on this list?
Guys,
what's the list?
Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, so first I got the list and it was saying I said I wanted like millennial core restaurants, and then I asked, can you rank them from like the most?
Talking to AI.
Of course.
What is millennial core restaurant?
Where did the old just Google go?
Well, Google uses AI now. Did you see?
But you can just scroll past Gemini.
Well, they have their own.
Below.
Okay.
Gemini's their own.
Anyways, we have 2 different to pick from.
Okay.
We have some that are just like the classics, and then we have some I asked them to rank it in order of like the largest grossing sales. So like the most successful of the sit down.
Cheesecake Factory.
Okay, so would you like to go for the like most popular, or would you like to
go for
I
don't want to do math.
No, I'm not saying that you have to do math. I was just going to tell you how successful they were.
So Cheesecake Factory.
Number 3.
Okay, well, why did you only answer when Paige said it?
Is Chili's number 1?
No.
Chili's is number 5.
Applebee's.
Applebee's is number 25.
I think Applebee's is disgusting.
Is number 7. Wait, you think it's disgusting?
Yes,
you like it?
Guys, that's like my childhood.
What?
It's nostalgia. It's not that I'm like, oh, I love Applebee's.
Okay, so you can say I love it, but it's objectively like disgusting.
It's terrible.
Like I think Chili's is much like the food quality is
Wait,
a
is
lot.
that them?
I'm loving it.
Isn't
it? No, it's McDonald's.
What's their jingle? What's the Applebee's jingle?
No,
Gabe?
No, they have a jingle.
No, remember they did that so fancy like Applebee's.
Oh no, but that's their recent. They had the old one. There was an old
they have
one.
a jingle?
I thought they did. No, that's
Chili's. That's Chili's. No,
Baby back ribs.
Yeah.
I don't
Chili's,
know.
baby back
Did they have
ribs.
like a neighborhood something?
Your friend, something about the neighborhood. Yeah. Okay, so
so I'm sorry. What are we ranking again?
We're just ranking our favorite restaurants. So I can give you a list and you can tell me your top 3 because we're clearly not going to agree.
Well, no, let's see if we can get the first one.
Okay.
Is it Outback?
No. Outback is number 6.
Okay, so now we've got
I'll give you what you have. 3 Cheesecake Factory.
Nothing for
5 Chili's. 6 Outback. 7 Applebee's.
B-dubs.
B-dubs is 8.
what is B-dubs?
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Buffalo
Ew,
Wild Wings.
we never had that near me growing up.
B-dubs.
That's number 3.
Yeah. No. Sorry. Number 8.
Number 8.
When I
So
lived
we
in
need
Florida
one,
for a little-
Hooters.
two.
Hooters is one.
No, you're thinking about those jugs.
Where's Hooters on the list?
Hooters isn't on there.
What?
Does Hooters still exist?
Yes,
We
they're
used to have one
rebranding.
right-
They're trying to be a little bit more family friendly.
Yeah. Well, I
I mean,
mean,
the damage is done.
yeah. I mean, I think, yeah, whatever.
I have a couple friends who were Hooters girls for a while. Got
Okay,
into
yours.
nursing school.
I could give you a hint for one of them that's just like going to totally give it away.
Oh,
Okay, I'll give you the type of cuisine. Italian.
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
Thank
Is
you.
that number 1?
2. There's another Italian that's number 10.
Bertucci's.
Carrabba's?
Carrabba's is
I
10.
worked at Carrabba's for 6
Did you
years.
really? I worked at restaurants.
We
never
never
any of
didn't
these
have a
though.
Carrabba's near us. We had a Bertucci's. Did you guys
Yeah,
have
it
Bertucci's?
mainly it started in Florida. So Florida, yeah.
Okay, now we have 2. I would put them in the country.
Texas Roadhouse
Texas
number 1.
Roadhouse.
is number 1.
Number
Cracker
1.
Barrel.
Cracker Barrel number 9. You got them all.
Texas Roadhouse. Actually, their rolls are delicious.
Okay, my brother lived in Texas for a really long time. Down there, they like line dance during
At the
your-
Texas Roadhouse?
They also do that up here.
What? I never went
My
to a
friend
Texas.
worked at Texas Roadhouse in Massachusetts, and they had to dance on the tables and stuff, and like
I
every
never-
shift.
I never saw that.
That's giving like Coyote Ugly. I would love that.
Yeah, they got to dance, but it's also an allergen nightmare with all
With
the
the
peanuts.
peanuts.
Yeah.
The fact
You don't go there if you have a nut allergy.
But the fact that it's number 1, is that number 1?
yeah.
That's
okay, so let me
crazy.
run through them, and I
Like
want you
in,
to.
in America to have a nut just restaurant, just like full of fucking nuts.
And
They
Here's
just
this
don't
is.
care. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to give you the top 10, and I want you to ruminate on them, and I want you to think of your top 3 for yourself. Okay, so 1 Texas Roadhouse, 2 Olive Garden, 3 Cheesecake Factory, 4 Longhorn, 5.
Longhorn.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
Oh, we forgot about that one. Sorry.
even
That
know
was the
what
only
that
one we didn't
is.
get.
I used to like. They had a good honey mustard dressing.
Everywhere. It's
Longhorn,
like the
there's
Cisco
Steak
one.
House.
Same thing.
5 Chili's, 6 Outback, 7 Applebee's, 8 B-Dubs, 9 Cracker Barrel, and 10 Carrabba's.
I just
so what are your
feel
top
like
3?
the fact that Cheesecake Factory is on the list with some of those is offensive.
Yeah, Cheesecake Factory is probably
It's a
the top,
scratch kitchen.
the first one.
Yeah.
It's a scratch kitchen.
So
it's
I-
such a fucking.
My brother,
I understand
My
that
brother
it
is a
is.
manager at a Cheesecake Factory. It is a scratch kitchen.
I understand the menu is way too big.
I'm
That's what I
telling
don't
you,
understand.
they go there at 3 a.m. every day,
No,
make
I
the
know.
sauces, and make everything.
Did you know even at Panera? So I have a friend who dated a baker at Panera, and they do bake everything fresh every day. Like
Okay,
some
but they
people are
also
keeping their
cut
promise.
the macaroni and cheese and the broccoli cheddar soup out of a bag, a frozen bag, and they heat it up. Like Cheesecake
Oh,
Factory
yes.
is genuinely scratch.
I don't like Panera.
Oh yeah, I don't either.
I can't eat there. I did
actually-
in high school.
the
I used to
broccoli
love
cheddar
it.
soup does
Their broccoli
slap,
cheddar,
but it, like,
their
makes me
broccoli
vomit
cheddar soup
now.
was really good.
At a future episode, we will rank more of the fast casual or
Okay.
the fast food.
Well,
so we're talking
I-
sit down.
I
What are
think
your top 3?
We just said Cheesecake Factory. Is Cheesecake
okay.
Factory?
I admittedly like haven't been to a Cheesecake Factory in 10
My mom
years.
loves it there. We still go frequently.
Okay, I think I need to go.
Their brown
I'm
bread
not-
is so good.
And isn't there one in Times Square?
Well, we could just go right now.
We could zin
Put
and
a Zin and a Hugo Spritz and okay. So now looking at this list, the
Chili's.
one I've been most recently, it's also like 2 minutes from my house is a Chili's.
Okay.
A triple dipper, maybe.
We had a Chili's growing up. I would go Chili's, Cheesecake Factory, and Outback Steakhouse would be my top. Was Outback on the list? It was.
yeah,
Right?
that bread.
Their freaking Aussie cheese fries are so fucking good.
and the bread, they have really good bread.
I'm
cheesy
going.
fry.
I know this is against all odds.
You're gonna say
but-
Applebee's.
I fucking
Disgusting.
am. Chili's,
Gross.
Applebee's,
Ew.
and honestly, give me the limitless breadsticks, Olive Garden.
Oh,
Fuck
also
me up.
gross.
And the,
Oh,
and the
Cisco,
limitless,
to choose
the
on-
limitless
No.
salad.
Their dressing
and
slaps.
breadsticks.
Yeah, I agree with that. But,
But BW3s is probably the one I've been to the most in the past however many years, just
The
for like
fact that you
football
guys
games.
call it that.
B-dubs. So when I lived in Florida, like when I did my Disney internship,
Yes.
everybody went out at B-dubs. That was like the place they would do karaoke and you
Don't-
would like drink
it-
at B-dubs.
It's like a sports bar.
It's
They're
a
like you
culture.
go there for
I,
like
I
wings.
know what
and-
they are. I just, you guys are feeding into the culture. B-dubs?
I mean, sorry, we want to have a good time.
Okay, whatever. I would have so much heartburn after that place.
I mean, you do. That's the
We'll
point.
bring the Tums. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
some
your top
Meprazole.
3.
Obviously, the factory.
The
It's
Factory.
delicious.
Yeah, it's delicious. I might think
I'm gonna try to go more. That's gonna be.
I think they need to
a
get rid of
takeaway for me.
their, they have a skinny girl menu, which
Oh, I'm gonna have to ask them to
Skinnylicious.
set that
The
aside.
Skinnylicious menu.
Yeah,
no,
I
thank
actually
you.
saw a really, I think I reposted it. It was a TikTok where this guy was like, I'm going to do the branding for the Cheesecake Factory. And he came out with a merch line. And he was like, this is the merch line I would make. And when I tell you, Cheesecake Factory should do it because it would like...
It was amazing.
Slang. Yeah. It, like one of them, which he was like, I would do a juicy tracksuit with on the butt. It says like Skinnylicious. But yeah, I like Cheesecake Factory. I've been to Chili's once. I thought it was infinitely
in your whole
better.
life?
Yeah, just because like
We had one
it
in
was
our
never
town.
really around.
We had
me.
one in college.
Yeah,
that we
when
would
I
go.
moved to Northern California for a little bit, all my coworkers at Netflix, they were like, "You've never been to Chili's?" So we went.
Yeah.
And we did a Netflix and Chili's.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
I mean, it's
cute.
way past its heyday.
They
I
do
mean,
like funny
I enjoyed
themed
it.
things. Like they
Yeah.
did when Wicked came out. They did a
Oh,
like
the
an Alpha
margari-
Bona Galinda
was it-
margarita.
yeah, that was
so my
cute.
mom and I went
That's
like
cute.
before we went. It was like right by my house, so we got those and then we went to the
I
movie.
actually went to a Chili's when I was in California. I was going to a Jay-Z concert in San Diego, and the closest place to the venue was a Chili's.
You were at a Jay-Z concert?
I sure
no one
was.
offered you drugs?
There were so many drugs. Nobody offered them to me, but there was
Yeah.
so like
Always in proximity.
We were like, it was like the whole venue was a cloud of smoke,
Yeah.
like inside the
Yeah.
concert.
So you didn't have to.
That's-
I didn't have to ask.
Yeah.
They were just in my system.
They were
Yeah.
in you.
I was
That's
probably
fair.
very nervous. I was probably like, what if I get drug tested?
Yeah. And then I'm going to make my last one just because I worked there for so long and I'm loyal to the brand.
Carrabba's.
Although I do love Outback.
I've heard
But they're owned by the
great
same people.
things about
Oh, they are?
Carrabba's.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Outback is so good.
Yeah. Also, a lot of things from scratch at Carrabba's
Interesting.
and Outback.
Look
They
at
used
you
to
with
have
your
a really good
knowledge.
I actually don't know if that's still a thing because, like, you know, private equity and stuff. That was
Private
like,
equity.
There's a
is what it was
Carrabba's
amazing.
right by my kids' swim class place. I'm gonna
Maybe I'll
check
have
it
to go.
out.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good. I mean, it's
And
a lot
Cheesecake
better than
Factory.
Olive Garden.
I don't know.
I'm just saying the quality of the food.
Oh, I'm sure. But again,
Yeah.
I'm
She's not
gonna-
going for the food.
I'm
She's
not
not.
going to these places because I want good food. I'm going for nostalgia.
Yeah.
Like, don't you
I
agree?
can
You're not
get-
going.
I can get
Maybe
nostalgia for
the
song.
Cheesecake Factory. Maybe Cheesecake Factory. Like, I'll give you
Yeah.
that one because I haven't been in a while. But
Yeah.
Their cheesecake, they had at one point, I mean, we're well past this, and they had a 40th anniversary cheesecake. That was
The
so
big 4-0.
good. It was a really good cheesecake.
What was it?
It just had like a little layer of chocolate on the bottom. It was just, I like a simple cheesecake. Like if I'm actually going to buy a cheesecake like at a restaurant, I want like a blueberry compote cheesecake. Like
Yeah.
just a slice of cheesecake.
I've gotten
with a
like
little
that in my
fruit.
old age.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
older I am, like do you have a
old
do you,
age.
do you have a cheesecake with just a little fruit on
Yeah.
top?
Yeah. It
I
used
don't
to
want
be
a
like the
fancy-
Reese's one.
Yeah.
And
you
now
like
I'm
creme
like,
brulee? I love a creme
Not
brulee.
really.
I don't know why. I feel
Do
like
they
as
have
I've
creme
gotten
brulee at the
older,
Cheesecake
I've-
Factory?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't been in 10
I
years.
think they,
But I'm
maybe a
saying
creme
again,
brulee
fine,
cheesecake.
fine dining. They usually have like a creme brulee, and it's very simple. Where it's just like vanilla, and you crack it, and you have your little
Yeah.
raspberries, and it's simple.
tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Delicious.
I don't really like tiramisu.
Yeah,
It's very
me
light.
either.
I would go like a cannoli. Like
Oh, I
a
love
little
a cannoli. Good cannoli. Hey, you're in a great place to get a cannoli tonight.
I love cannolis.
Yeah, so good.
They're so good.
Okay, so something I've been thinking about,
Okay.
and I think we sometimes are a little bit man-hating on the podcast.
Speak for yourself.
I've actually had a few people come to me and be like, "You guys are man haters."
Which, like,
Whatever.
you know, if
I'm not asking them
the
to
tapes
change.
play.
You know?
But I think, you know, throughout the week, there are men that like I stumble upon that I'm like, I really like that man, you know, and I feel like sometimes I feel bad because I'm like, we shouldn't include
All men.
all men. Like, I think we should come up. It's like the biblicals, the Matts, the Matt, and the Luke. We love them, right?
Is there a David we can add to the list?
There's gotta
There's
be
a
someone.
Derek and a Gabe.
Yeah.
John. Is Gabe in the Bible? Probably. That's
Gabriel
That
is a
gives-
very.
that gives Bible.
Is
Yeah.
your real name Gabriel?
Unfortunately, I don't know that there's a Derek in the
Yeah,
Bible.
you
Maybe.
know.
I don't know.
It's like,
There's definitely a Daniel.
Yeah, that's not the same name.
I know. I'm just,
Yeah,
I was just-
I was like, do we know a Daniel?
no. I was just giving
So
you the name.
I want to come up with like a notepad, like a list of men that we really like because I want them to know that they're like
Appreciated.
appreciated.
And then
an
as the
exception
years
to
go
the
on, we
rule.
add more men.
Matt, Luke, Gabe,
Gabe,
Derek.
Derek, and then I had a few that I wanted to add because that's what like came up in my mind.
Watch, we get fucked by this list later.
There's always going to have to be disclaimers if we don't know somebody's
Guys,
full
I have to
history.
say-
blow it for us, okay?
I've had this in my pocket for like a few weeks because that's like you really have to think about adding.
You have to be really strategic.
Because like think about it, like we talked about like the Wes Wilson of it all, like from Summer House, like he was so feminist appearing, secretly a snake.
Secretly a snake.
Happens a lot. So I want to propose adding 3 famous men.
Okay.
Okay.
Number 1, Ed Sheeran.
Okay, I like Ed Sheeran.
Approved.
I feel like he's been around for so long.
And he's been with his wife forever. He
He's
seems like
a
a
great
good dad.
guy. He's so talented.
He's open about his eating disorder. Love that.
Didn't even know about that.
Yeah, he's
Didn't
great.
even know about that.
It's very specific to my niche,
Yeah.
but a lot of guys don't open up about it.
Yeah.
And
Maybe
he's
Noah
very
Khan.
open.
Oh, we can add Noah. Can we add Noah?
Okay, we can.
That can be one of yours.
Well, maybe we. Okay, I'm gonna put them up for vote, and then we can say if we want to add them to the
Okay.
list because I think it
Okay.
should be a
Can we add Ed
universal.
Sheeran?
Yeah.
Yes.
So Ed Sheeran, shall we
Yes.
add him?
Yes.
Yay.
Hands down love.
Yay.
Number 2, Stanley Tucci.
Yeah.
I don't know a lot about him. I'm gonna be honest.
Have you watched his like eating?
Yeah, I like his show. Where he, like,
I
I
yeah.
haven't, but
Yeah.
I'm open to
Food
learning.
niche.
It's a food.
He
It's a
should
food.
be there. So he goes
What
to all
I
these.
do know about him,
He
like
seems really
him.
nice and he
Yeah.
seems fun.
I
With
think
the U.S. Women's hockey team, didn't he like take them all?
I don't know. He's a large feminist.
Yeah.
I think his only red flag was his character in The Lovely Bones, but we can't.
That was a scary
scary.
movie.
That was
Did you read that book when I was a kid? I can't believe my mom let me read that book.
so irresponsible.
Such a scary book.
But see, like I feel like my mom wanted me to read it to put the fear in me as like never go with strangers.
You're
You know
gonna
what I
get
mean?
buried underground
and
and
next to
murdered.
an elementary school.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
what
I
a
didn't read this
terrible-
one, but okay.
You never
Maybe
saw
it's for
Lovely
the-
Bones?
Oh
Not
my
that I
god!
know
You
of.
cannot forget it.
Yeah, you guys are
know.
traumatized. It's
Stay
clear.
with you for.
It's like having a hemorrhoid. You know if you've seen The Lovely
Okay, I
Bones.
did
You've
not
read the
see
book
it.
or seen the movie. You know.
Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
We're off
Okay.
track. Okay, yes, that was Stanley Tucci's
should we add
one.
Stanley
I like
Tucci, or
Stanley.
do you want to take more time
I'm
to get to know
okay.
him?
Yeah, I trust. If it's a 2 if it's a 2 out of 3, I trust.
To research.
Yeah.
And then Keanu Reeves.
Oh, that seems like a strange one.
That's
to
an
me.
interesting
Do we know
one.
enough about Keanu?
We
Reeves?
absolutely-
I know he's a
Keanu-
good. Oh, Gabe's.
Gabe,
All right.
would you
Gabe.
agree with me that Keanu Reeves is an amazing stand-up guy who deserves to be added?
His sister died.
His daughter and his wife, or a partner, also died as well.
His daughter and his wife are
What?
dying.
How- that- okay,
So
this is
he had a
concerning.
partner who was having a baby, and she
In childbirth?
Oh
my gosh, so sad.
died in childbirth. Was stillborn.
Oh my gosh.
And then 10 years later,
Okay.
she died in a car accident.
Oh my god.
And he is
Wait,
no-
who did? The 10
his
years
wife, his
later?
partner.
his partner.
And he is just known to be like the most charitable, wonderful person.
All right.
Yeah.
Instant ad. I'll take it.
John Wick.
Yeah, which
And
also
John Wick.
epic.
Okay.
He's epic.
See, all I think about Keanu Reeves is the movie with Sandra Bullock.
Speed. Let's call it by its name.
No, I'm thinking of a different one.
What's the one when he's the baseball coach to the little kids?
Hardball.
Yeah,
Yes.
Hardball.
Oh my
That
god,
one's
G
gonna make me
baby.
Cry, G baby.
That also, what were we doing watching that
I
movie?
was watching that movie.
That movie like took the world by storm. I feel like that
It
movie
did.
was everywhere.
God,
Oh,
made
I
me
haven't thought about that
cry.
movie in
Straight
forever.
one. Yeah,
Wanna
I
cry
got
again?
you out. Yeah. I don't know where that came from, but
Okay.
okay. If you want to, do you want to research? Keanu
No, we can add
Reeves as
Keanu
well?
Reeves.
We
Yeah.
can add him.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pitch a man.
pitch.
Pitch a man.
Yeah.
No, we talked
No,
about him
yeah, we
last week.
can't.
He cheated on his wife and left her.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's okay, Gabe.
You could do a little more background.
Here's the thing. I like Hugh Jackman. I actually like Hugh Jackman, and I don't want to judge anyone. Here's the thing. 50% of the world cheats. That's just how it goes. 50% of people will be,
Is that the statistic?
it's literally, it's pretty bad.
Really?
It's pretty high. It's like at some point in their life, not necessarily on their marriage partner, but like at some
Okay.
point in their life, it's like 50% of people, just fact check me people, but like
Yeah.
a large majority of people at some point will commit infidelity in some form or another. And it just so happens that it seems as though the timetables of Hugh Jackman's new girlfriend and his end to his marriage may have overlapped.
Okay.
It's all alleged. It's alleged. I still
Everything's
like Hugh
alleged.
Jackman. Here's the thing. We can put him on the secondary list, which is like we have our top list and our next list.
I had a
They can
few.
earn their way back to the top. Hugh Jackman, I love him for Greatest Showman.
I don't know. Here's my thing. This list is like forever.
Oh, you're looking at it.
Oh,
What happened, Gabe?
we hear O's from Gabe in the corner.
I thought he was with his wife for like years.
Years, like 30
then-
years, and then left her.
What's his new wife's?
Sutton Foster, not wife. She's an actress. She's younger than his wife, but not by that much. I think she's an
I
appropriate
love
age.
her.
Okay.
But
Yeah, she's not like a 20-something.
'Cause that's
year old.
immediately off
They
the
met.
list.
They met. In, I think doing a Broadway show. I actually really like Sutton Foster, and
Me too, from
But I think she
younger.
might have also been married. I don't
Yeah,
know.
see,
Allegedly,
yeah, I think that's
it's
an
very
automatic no.
sad.
I think that's very common in like the Broadway sphere also.
Well, because they work
long
so
nights.
much. Yeah.
I would never be able to handle having a husband who was like an actor or a Broadway star.
If you're making out with somebody for work, I'd be having a really hard time.
The off-campus of it all, how Dean's fiance or wife like told him to go and do that role. I'm like, you are a strong woman.
Very
I'm
secure.
not that strong.
Okay,
Yeah.
so did you have people to add?
I did. I had a few.
Yeah.
Okay.
Propose them for nomination.
Okay, I have my first one is Pedro Pascal.
Oh yeah, everybody loves Pedro. Are we
No,
objecting?
everybody
Oh,
loves him.
everybody loves
My
Pedro.
whole thing is like he's very topical right now.
Okay, so maybe
Right.
that's why he came to mind.
I think he can be put on the slate for nomination in the future. I think we need to give him some time.
Give him some time.
Maybe.
Let him marinate.
Because I feel like he's so new.
He's actually not new. I think he's been around for a really long time. It's just that he's getting his flowers.
He has the moment.
He's getting his flowers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can.
I mean,
be on secondary.
It's a democracy.
Okay. We'll vote him in.
Okay.
Seth Meyers was another one. I've done a lot of deep diving on him and listened to him. I know that's weird.
Seems very strange.
So I'm a big
Why?
SNL fan.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
love SNL. I also love, as you know, free promotion for Good Hang by Amy Poehler, favorite podcast.
We know that's your favorite podcast.
We know that's my favorite after the jug. And he's been on there and he just looks up to Amy Poehler so much. And she was like his big sister and just like he loves women. He like Amy Poehler is his like idol.
Yeah.
And I loved like seeing that dynamic because I feel like in show business and in this like world, you don't see that. Like you see like the man.
Yeah, totally.
You know?
Okay.
And I like everybody that he platforms.
I think, we just, after we make our list, we will then come back together and check it on the Google, make sure we feel good about our list. Because sometimes things sneak past us, like Gabe here and Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, that's why I like.
We gotta,
you
we
need
just gotta,
extensive-
yeah. I'll add Noah. I love Noah.
Yeah.
Mine
Noah's on
ended
the
up being
list.
like an SNL cast list though, so I don't know how much.
I did see, have you guys seen this going around the internet where women are saying that instead of when men do bad things and all men go, not all men, whenever we hear of a man do good things, we all go, not all men. Not all men.
I mean, no, it's fair.
I mean,
Okay, so do you have anybody besides
no,
Noah?
I you sprung this on me.
When you sprung it in the group chat, I go,
That was hard. You sprung it on
what
me.
men do I love other than my husband?
I
'Cause
was
I don't
also
even have a son.
I was in a tizzy. I was on the train angry at this woman, and you said, "What men do you like?" I said, "I like no one right now." I'm pretty furious. I can't come up.
Well, I think it's more of like a thought for the future. Just like we have our ideal guest list, Chriselle. She's the only person
and
on
G
it.
Flip. Oh my god. I would
Yeah.
love if they both came on. Yes.
He's very tight in the studio.
Yeah, we can't have 5 people in here. Yeah. I will think there's definitely people I would
Yeah,
add to
just a
this
thought.
list.
I just
Yeah.
think in the middle of, our conversations, if we ever think of a man that we like truly enjoy, they can be nominated to be added.
I also think it's fair to say, this is my little asterisk for the man-hating comments. I'm a big advocate for men being supported and praised and good people. Obviously, I talk about that a lot. But I also think we're doing silly ha-ha joking
Yeah.
about men.
Ha-has and hee-hees.
Ha-ha hee-hees. And the whole we actually really love men and care about men. Well, I mean, even the way we talk about the men in our real life. Like, I bet if you met any of us in person, you wouldn't ever say that about us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think, like, on a large scale, there are so many jokes made about women being crazy and annoying, and not enough jokes made about men. So,
But it's also like the bear of it all, right? It's like the men are still the ones doing like violent crimes.
well, it's like
Assault,
I know I saw another one
murder.
shooting that was
Shooting
like women really keep yelling about equity, but they haven't committed half the murders yet, and it's like right.
I commented that back to somebody who called us violent on one of our posts. They were
Violent?
like, "Oh, look, women being violent." I
What
said,
did we
"Yes,
say?
it's time for some equality."
This whole thing, when people say fragile, like ego, like the male ego, we were talking about wet towels a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
The comments on that post from the men are insane.
They're so snowflake.
Insane. Like, we didn't say you guys are gross. We just said, why are your towels wet?
Why do
And
they
then-
need to
That
stay
is
wet?
all. Why are they wet?
And they took that personally.
They took it
personally,
yeah.
They got
I'm like,
defensive.
I don't even think we're man hating. That wasn't even hating. We were just. And the funny thing is, my husband, I told Katie this in the cab. The next week when he was showering, he kept like spreading his towel out, and I was like, "What's going on?" He's like, "You're right. It's always wet."
I
don't know why
literally
it's always
heard,
wet.
Luke was on the toilet and saw that one like scrolling, and he goes, "Hey," and he goes, "You know what? My towel is always wet." He was like, "Why is my
was an
towel always wet?"
It was
observation.
less of a man-hating comment, more of like a hypothesis scientific question. Like,
what's going
What is
on?
happening
Is
in the
everyone okay?
manosphere? The towels
With the
are
manosphere.
always wet.
Like, my towel is dry.
It is defying the laws of like humidity and evaporation and saturation.
Body
We're more
bacteria.
concerned.
There's something going on.
Yeah.
They're saying it's the body hair, by the way, in case anybody was wondering. Everybody's saying it's the body hair.
You don't have that much body hair.
Also, do you not do the quick, like, that's what I do when I get out of the shower. I wipe the water off before I get my towel.
Oh,
you guys
with
don't
your
do
hands?
that? I shut the water off. I take my hands, I go, like a little squeegee down
No,
my
I do
body.
with my hair.
I sure don't. I
I do
squeeze
with
my hair. I
everything.
don't.
I squeeze you my hair.
Anyways, that's off topic. But
No.
anyways, we love the men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love men. We'll keep working on our list.
Yeah, I don't think we have to go as far as say we love men. I'm just saying, like, I think we should create
love
the
men.
exceptions to the rule and give flowers where flowers are.
Yeah,
Agreed.
give flowers,
Agreed.
and maybe some of these brave men will come on one day, and we can honor them. You never know.
We'll have an award.
Yeah,
An award
that's-
ceremony.
There's a high bar.
Yeah.
Maybe Hugh Jackman and Ed Sheeran will be here.
Oh yeah.
Keanu.
Well, no, we just said he was not on the list.
I know.
All right. Well, get your notepads out. Get thinking, and we have a lot more to say, but we gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to the Just Us Girls podcast. We are so grateful that you chose to spend time with us today. If you love this episode, be sure to follow, like, subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. And don't forget to rate and review as well. We would appreciate it so, so much. Come hang out with us on Instagram at the Just Us Girls Pod. And you can also find us on Substack at thejustusgirlspod.substack.com, where we share even more from each episode, a little behind the scenes and all the good stuff you don't want to miss. We can't wait to chat with you next week. Bye.